And the other thing that what I've learned and what I know little is every human body is different, right? So therefore there are these three things that Ayurveda really talks about, which is really dosha and dhatu and mala, and then they go back and explain this, and they say what kind of a pitta do you have, so therefore each of our bodies are very different. So it's not like you have the problem, then I'll give you this medicine, right? So therefore there's a certain amount of personal understanding of your body and a treatment that is there, which is very very different from the other approaches, right? Is my assumption and understanding right?
See, for example, there are various reasons why somebody is not able to fall asleep. Some people uh, could, like, let's say we are just treating somebody is not able to fall asleep, and we have 10 different people. Some person, they might have emotional issues, they might have severe anxiety, or some people they are going through immediate grievance issues. Some people they're just not trained to go to sleep on time, they have a tendency to sleep very late at night, and they have trained themselves not to sleep early, but they go to sleep at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. So all of them, yes, if you look at it from a different angle, it's all are having difficulty falling asleep. But all of them, not all, we cannot put a universal formula for all of them. In some, giving some Ayurvedic medicines might help. In some, you might need to give them the allopathic sleeping pill. But if they keep continuing using that, that's also not helpful. And for some people, just by doing good exercise is enough. For some people, just by reading a boring book at night, they will fall asleep. Avoiding screen time, that can change. So the same problem in 10 different people, depending on the cause, depending on how the body has led to that situation, you have a very specific personalized approach. That is what we are talking about here. Let's say 10 people, they are not sleeping. If you give sleeping pill, it's not going to help, and it's not the right approach. And some people, just by doing good exercise.
So give me an example of a similar problem, how you approached it. And it's interesting that you're saying, hey, this is not one pill for the same problem, and therefore when you look at a treatment of something like this, you would approach it very differently in terms of uh, you know a lifestyle change. How do you approach a problem like this? And there are some benefits somebody received. I'm not saying they're going to get the benefits 100%, but the approach and the mindset is very different, is what you said, right? So give me an example that helped somebody.
So let's say somebody comes and says, I'm suffering with insomnia. And first we ask, are you really having insomnia? Did you get a diagnosis before with some doctor? Or would you say you're a light sleeper, you're a disturbed sleeper, or you struggle to fall asleep? And then they would say, yes, I do struggle to fall asleep and I'm having difficulty and I wake up tired. And then you ask, are you going through some emotional issues? Are you overthinker? Is there something that is bothering you? And usually they say, no, I'm actually quite happy. Then the approach is different. But if they say, I'm an overthinker, I'm thinking about what if things can go wrong, then they need some emotional counseling, that it's okay, that how to let go of things that they cannot control. And in the initial days, maybe certain medications that can induce that sleep will be helpful. But if you give it for the rest of the life, it is not healthy. The purpose of taking a medicine is to make them self-sufficient, and they don't need the medicine in the long run. So the purpose of, like, there is a saying, purpose of speaking is silence. Same way, the purpose of giving medicine is to stop speaking, stop taking medicine. The same approach has to be taken. So where is the lifestyle that they need to improve? Where is the approach towards sleep? Some people have like the Pavlovian dog's approach to food and bell. They associate the mattress to be a place where they scroll and think and go up and down, and they are not able to sleep well. So in such a situation, they have to rewire their association with bed, and then maybe at night they have to stop watching television. So understanding what are the contributing factors to their situation, and understanding what is the most important contributing factor and what can be done to change that. This is how the personalized approach works.